Hi everybody, so today we are going to be synthesizing our information, and what that means is you're going to be taking all of those ideas that you put on your supporting arguments document for your topic, and you're going to be putting them together. You're going to be combining these ideas and putting them together, okay? So let's look at the document, see what we need to do. First thing you need to do right here is put your name, right? Topic, what questions are you answering, and thesis. So if you're feeling confused about this, then what you should do is open up your other document that you've done, the supporting arguments document, right? Remember, this is the last one we did. And right here is the question. You open the supporting arguments document for your topic, for the side that you were going to do. So you did the supporting arguments document for pros and cons. I want you to find the one that you are going to be focusing on for your paper, okay? So this is mine, and I'm going to be focusing on Parkinson's disease can be treated with exercise and medication, in addition to medication. So that's my thesis. So I'm just going to copy it from there because I put it there already. And if Ms. Cavicier or my teacher gave me any suggestions on how to fix that or how to change it, I'm going to go ahead and make those changes, okay? So if you were given feedback about yours and you needed to change it, make sure you do that. So topic, what question are you answering? So here is my question. Does exercise provide valid support for people with Parkinson's disease? I can just copy and paste that over here. This is just so that we always have our focus in front of us while we're working on a document, okay? Now, when we look at this, we see argument 1, argument 2, argument 3, right? These are the same 3 arguments that you have on your supporting arguments or your supporting document. You're going to be combining your ideas. So let's just take a look at it together. So for argument 1, I'm going to say, I'm going to pick 2 different articles that I had on my supporting argument sheet. Not the same one for each of 2 different ones. So maybe I'm going to be using article 1 and article 3. And I'm going to type the fact or the quote right here directly from the other one. So I'm going to have 2 quotes. Then I'm going to be combining them. I'm going to be synthesizing them here. So what you're going to do is relate your 2 bits of information together. How do they support your thesis? How do they support your thesis, and how do they support your argument? This should be at least 2 to 3 sentences. This is explaining how and why they prove your thesis. Do not say, this proves my thesis because. Don't do that, okay? You can think it in your head, and then whatever would come after because, that's what you're going to write. So this is forming the analysis portion of your body paragraph. So for my example with you, I am going to scroll down to argument number 3. That's the one that I'm going to focus on, is argument number 3, because in my document I have 2 for that. So for argument number 3, I have exercise supports the mental health of a person with Parkinson's disease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2. You should have 3 here. I'm going to take 2. I have this boxing brings an advantage of being community-based. So I'm going to copy that and paste it here. All right. So I have one of my supporting pieces of evidence there, and that's from article number 1. And then I had another article that I summarized this from. So I'm just going to take it. Now I can make this big. I'm going to put my second fact right here. This was from my article number 3. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of information that are supporting the idea of exercise and mental health for people with Parkinson's. The 2 quotes, well, this is a quote that I have, and this is my paraphrase from article 3. That boxing brings an advantage of being community-based, accessible, and a social form of vigorous and sustained exercise. And I have participating in physical activities such as Parkinson's boxing that are able to be sustained over long periods of time, are engaging, enjoyable, motivating, and social for people who are living with Parkinson's disease. So what I have to do here is I have to synthesize these two pieces of information to prove not only my topic sentence, which is exercise is good for mental health, but also supports my thesis statement, which, if you remember at the top of the page here, is Parkinson's disease can be treated with exercise in addition to medication. So how can I combine these two ideas together to support that idea? So I'm going to look at both of these. I know that I'm going to have both of these things in my paragraph. What's my analysis? So after I've introduced both of those, how am I going to put that together to prove that these two things are relevant and important? Okay, so let's do that now. I want to say that exercise is a social event which can help those who feel isolated from living with Parkinson's disease. Engaging in these types of let's just start part over. Engaging in these types of activities allows a person to be social while, now remember my thesis statement is talking about treating Parkinson's with exercise and medication. So exercise is a social event which can help those who feel isolated from living with Parkinson's disease. Engaging in these types of activities allows a person to be social while improving or maintaining their mobility and balance. Specifically, I'm going to talk about the boxing. So Parkinson's boxing allows a person to engage in both social, whoops, I don't know why that went up here. Sometimes that happens. You got to pay attention to where things are typing for you. So Parkinson's boxing allows a person to engage in both social and physical. It's supporting both their mental health along with their. So what I did here was I read both of my quotations, well, my quotation and my paraphrase. These are from two different resources. This, boxing brings an advantage of being community-based, accessible, and a social form of vigorous and sustained exercise. That's going to be in my paragraph. And my paraphrase, participating in physical activities such as Parkinson's boxing that are able to be sustained over long periods of time are engaging, enjoyable, motivating, and social for people who are living with Parkinson's disease. My topic sentence for this paragraph is that exercise assists with mental health for people with Parkinson's disease. So I'm going to take both of these ideas, put them together. I'm going to synthesize them. I'm going to explain how and why this proves my thesis. Exercise is a social event which can help those who feel isolated from living with Parkinson's disease. That's touching on the mental health piece. Engaging in these types of activities allows a person to be social, mental health, while improving or maintaining their mobility and balance. That's their physical side, right? So I'm helping Parkinson's disease here, Parkinson's boxing allows a person to engage in both social and physical activities, supporting both their mental health along with their physical health. So I have just synthesized these two pieces of information. I've read them and I put them together in my own words here. And I explained how and why exercise, and specifically Parkinson's boxing, is good for a person with Parkinson's disease. This is an analysis. This is what we're looking for when you're putting two ideas together. You're going to do this for all three of your paragraphs. Once you finish one, if you have questions or if you're wondering if you have completed it the way that we would like you to, have one of us check it before you do another one, okay? So you're going to be doing this for all three arguments. For all three arguments, you're finding two different quotations, and then you are analyzing how both of those quotations support your idea. Notice down here, I didn't say my first quote says, my second quote does. I never said any of that. All I did was I synthesized. I combined these ideas and explained how and why they support my thesis statement.